The entire lake community has
Mm.
mourned
Yeah.
the tragic passing of Osage Beach police officer Phylicia Carson, 33 years old. Carson was killed tragically August 31st in line of duty during a high-speed chase. Carson was the secondary pursuit vehicle beginning on westbound Highway 54 at approximately 1:18 a.m. near Passover. Now, the pursuit continued on Y Road, then onto Route A. Her vehicle went off the roadway, struck a tree, and was engulfed in flames. Now, Phylicia Carson joined the Osage Police Department in June of 2023. She was beloved by all that knew her, a true bright spot on the force. Carson leaves behind a husband and 6 children. Her husband's a canine officer with Miller County, and just a heartbreaking tragedy. Over the weekend, there was an outpouring of support as an Osage Beach patrol vehicle was covered in flowers right there in front of the City Hall as a tribute to Carson. There were flower arrangements, many of which were pink, which was described as Carson's favorite color. But just heartbreaking, and you've seen the way this has already impacted the lake community. Just a terrible, terrible situation, and we continue to keep the Carson family, the Osage Beach Police Department, and all local law enforcement agencies that are impacted by this in our community in our thoughts and prayers. Just a heartbreaking situation here, and services had been scheduled for Thursday, September 5th at the Lodge of Four Seasons visitation from 11 to 1 with the service immediately following, and that was handled by Hedges Scott Millard Family Chapels. Now, I don't know if you saw in the press conference on Saturday morning at City Hall, Osage Beach had a press conference. Chief Chad Davis, Mayor Michael Harmison, and Prosecutor Rochelle Christensen Grosvenor had all spoke, and it wasn't identified at that time, but the suspect later identified as 23-year-old Christopher Aaron Bishop Waymeyer from Camdenton. Now, the arraignment took place Tuesday morning in the Camden County Associate Court, and as far as fundraisers and things of that nature to support the family, there has been an official fundraiser set up through the Mason Griffin Foundation, and that link is out there. You can see it on your screen. You can see it shared to our Facebook page. But just heartbreaking, Chris, and has really been all you've seen anywhere you look as our community starts to pick up the pieces from this tragic event.
Yeah, and it's not just local news. This became national news. I saw a story from the New York Post that they put out on this. I mean, not just a young, beautiful female officer, 33 years old, but 6 children left behind and a husband. It's just, so incredibly heartbreaking. In the New York Post story, they ended the story with the department received a report of a vehicle on fire on the highway on which Carson was pursuing the suspect. Police tried contacting her, but were unsuccessful. It just breaks your heart. It just almost brings me to tears. It's so sad. So
Yeah, just